There are four main parts in my presentation. First, how does the global climate change? Next, the effect of climate change. Then, what is sustainable living? And finally, electricity saving. As you know, now in the world, the population is on the rise, with about 10 billion people. And that will lead to the increase of food, clothing, and shelter for everyone. That will increase the waste on Earth, and all of this will lead to the climate change. So how does the climate change? First, the temperature are changing. You can see that the whole world agree on one thing. The temperature is rising. You can see the two pictures below from the past and the 2022. You can see there's a whole difference from a time where just a drop of some temperature will lead to an ice age to a time where a rise of temperature could cause a global warming. Next is the CO2 emission. You all know that CO2 is a very important gas in the greenhouse gases, and it is nor harmful nor helpful. Here you can see that it's rising rapidly in this graph by fossil fuels and industry. All of those things like temperature and CO2 make the climate change effect more hazards. Some of them are droughts, disease outbreak, food shortage, wildfire, hunger, and weather change. So we can face this problem by living sustainable. So what is sustainable living? Sustainable living is understanding lifestyle choices and finding ways for everyone to live better and lighter. So why don't we be sustainable? Because sustainable is a combination between social, environmental, and economical. But we are just one individual in the whole social. What can we do to help slow down climate change? There are lots of ways, but today I'm going to introduce about energy saving. Electricity plays a very important role in life. Imagine a day where a power cut occurs for more than 1 week. You might feel sad because of not playing games. Electricity plays a very important role in households, industry, medical equipment, and transportation. You can see some outside like EVs and windmills. So how does electricity get to your home? First, they are generated at the power station, which move through transformer to the substation, and finally to your home. So where do we get all of that power to generate? There are two types of energy, renewable and non-renewable. Renewable energy is also very important, but non-renewable energy take up the most. Some of them are nuclear, coal, oil, gas, and petroleum. They are very dangerous to the environment because they release a lot of CO2. And how do we save these energy? We can save them by opening a window and let the light in instead of using the light. Turn off the lights when not in use, or switch to LED bulbs, which aren't that harmful. For machines, unplug them when not in use. Most of the machines run when they are turned off but not unplugged. For temperatures, ICs, set them at the right temperature, not too hot or not too cold. And for showering, take limited showers, not over 10 minutes. And if possible, use cold water instead of hot water. For clothing, you could use the sun to dry clothes instead of using a dryer. Or you can use the green machines, which will save energy. There's another solution to this problem, renewable energy. Renewable energy contains wind, solar, hydro, geothermal, and biomass. There are lots of benefits while using this energy. They will not run out. They are environmentally friendly and they increase public health. But there's also some bad sides about this energy. They depend on the weather too much. They cost high, they require a lot of space, and there are challenges in energy storage, meaning there is no place to store them. Even if there is wind, the light will be on, and if forever, and if the wind stops, the light will just automatically turn off. In conclusion, I hope that scientists will find another way to use renewable energy or find another solution to this problem. And while we're waiting, I hope that you all will will save energy for future generations. Thank you for your listening.